Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Life is Strange Remastered. So we last left off, last episode, we are here visiting Kate in her room. So let's just get into it and let's just look around before we talk to her for a bit.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Yes, I actually forgot that she had sisters, so I'm glad I checked. Because I was thinking brothers, and I totally forgot.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Okay, so Wells is obviously talking about how sorry he is to Kate for what happened, I guess. Expressed deepest wish for a speedy recovery and prayers for your returns. But it's important that you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Everybody's on here. Daniel, Max, Luke, Zach, Warren, Hayden, Justin, Stella, River, Evan, Victoria, Trevor, Rory, Alyssa. And the flowers, very pretty.
Victoria Chase might be queen, but she's not evil.
I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see your smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. Well, that was nice, Victoria. Oh, good. And we have something we talk about now. No, I'm not going to leave the hospital. Are you crazy?
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
He has a, idea for a children's book, so that's super cute. She got some drawings going on.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
And she's still doing schoolwork. Yes, that's always nice to see.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Max, they don't exactly have a balloon for what went on with Kate, alright?
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
Props indeed. Everybody's pulling out all the stops for Kate, which I know doesn't excuse the way that they acted before to her, but, you know, things happen, things change. I think this would be a sit and stare opportunity. I thought we would talk to Kate, but it's not.
Sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a...
You're telling me all the trouble I had to go through just to get Kate here? This girl has got a guardian angel, and it is moi. You know, it's so weird that we did all that to help Kate, and obviously that affected the timeline, but not too badly, because this whole timeline, let's be honest, is about Chloe. And in the end, we have to make the decision for Chloe on whether she should be here or not. Does that ever affect anything else? You know, what if it was like, if I made the decision to let Kate go? Would that change anything? All these questions that never got answered that I would like to know about. Kate's thing is very important as well as Chloe's, so is it just always about Chloe? I don't know. Questions. But we're gonna talk to Kate though.
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Yes, we have a lot to talk about. Victoria first, because that's underlined.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Really? I'm not gonna choose that option after we literally have been talking about how it's great now. I'm gonna say she's insecure.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
I wish I could have gotten his kicked out of Blackwell.
Me too. But his dad would never let that happen. I thought I had a tough family. So what is going on with him now?
I actually don't really know. We know more about the Prescott family than we do about the Vortex Club, though, so we should probably just talk about that.
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people, but Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon. Thanks again for visiting me, Max.
This better not come back to bite me about telling her about Nathan. I'm telling you right now, if it does, I'm going to be really angry and I'm going to want to go right back to this moment and I'm going to want to change it. Just saying. It said consequences. Ugh.
Well, how is she?
Hate when it says that.
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little is not going to be glad when he sees us.
I wonder if I should have went back, though. Maybe made it so Kate doesn't know about it, because I don't want her involved in anything else. Alright, we are back at the dorms. I think this time we're at the male dorms? Possibly? Oh gosh, Miss Grant is here too. Oh no, we have to pay for everything that we did. I'm sorry, Miss Grant, I didn't sign the petition. Oh no.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party. so I hope you'll be there to celebrate. Even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
So, you don't hate me for what I said to the principal?
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend. And I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Max,
Let's see if I can
really?
find out where Nathan is.
Don't be acting like you don't...
Principal Wells was so loaded the other night here.
Don't be acting like you don't simp for Mr. Jefferson. Like you were all over Mr. Jefferson. Once you find out the truth, girl, then you'll understand. Alright, so we have some photo opportunities here. First one is right here.
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
I have to make sure that I take this one.
One photo. For posterity.
Ah! I love how that happens to me all the time. I always get interrupted. And I always have to answer phones or text messages. But at least now I can pause and then it won't be like nothing for you guys. And you won't even know it. Okay. So we got the photo spot here. And there's one more. Oh, we teleported. There's one more over here. We have to talk to Samuel first to get this one.
Another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
They just having their own little conversation over here. I'm just butting in.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I want to ask about the animals, but I want to ask about everything.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
The squirrels.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh...
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
The only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Little squirrely. Can I still talk to you though, Samuel?
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Be right back, buddy.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Clean up graffiti from those kids.
Get that food in your belly.
There we go. Come on over. Come on. Just go away, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Yay! Hello, you two. Now let me take your photo. And then you can do whatever you want, because I'll be done, and I can just head back into the story now. I just needed those 2 photos. Ta-da! And now we're done until we get into the dorms. Thank goodness. All right, Samuel, let's speak again.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
Well, thank you, sir.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Let's talk about Kate.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
It could have gone either way. Samuel, do you think that we each have a destiny?
Yes, I do, Max. In many different lifetimes, of course. Kate Marsh believed in something different, so that's her destiny.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
I try not to.
Whoa, you really don't like Nathan. How come?
Samuel likes everybody, until they give him a reason not to. He did.
Well, okay, enough said. You know a lot of Blackwell secrets, so I thought you could help me.
Max, I'm a custodian, not a psychic. I can only help by warning you to be careful.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Miss Grant. But yeah, you're right.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes, that's all we have left.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now. Now, who can I ask?
All we are is dust in the wind.
Now, who can I ask?
Ask about what?
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying. Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
Still not leaving that down, letting that down, are you?
I don't think surveillance would have helped, Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
So why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you'll know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
I'm surprised, Max. I didn't think you and Nathan were exactly friends.
No way. I just have to, ask him a question.
I saw him leaving campus looking angrier than usual. But to be honest, Max, Nathan hasn't been too well lately. You might know more about that than me.
Too much.
I can tell. You look like you have more than a question on your mind. Maybe asking Nathan isn't such a good idea right now. You hear me, Max?
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
There must be a scientific explanation, right?
When my friends at NASA tell me they can't explain a solar eclipse without a single theory as to how or why, maybe it's time to get worried. Like they are.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
So, you don't think this could be some kind of prophecy or something?
Max, you know how fascinated I am by Arcadia Bay legends. But I haven't found any apocalyptic signs yet. Unless you count those end-of-the-world posters. Unless you know something I don't.
I wonder if the Tabanga knows more than anybody here.
Oh, Max, nobody even knows who brought the Tabanga here. It was likely stolen from the South Pacific by local fishermen. But I know what you're saying. There's a lot of energy here.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Let's talk again soon, Max.
Yeah, I'm a
That's
little
so
busy right
ironic
now.
that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren.
Yeah, she's just talking about it to herself and now she's mad.
It's not like a...
Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Okay, Brooke. But right now I'm trying to find Nathan.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me. Talk to you later, Max.
You know what, Brooke? Forget you, okay? I'm trying to be nice, and you're being jealous. So forget about it.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
How is it ironic? How is it ironic when he likes me and not you, Brooke? Get over yourself. Finish your sentence. I know you're going to say
Not like
something
I
else.
don't own all the original Apes films.
Oh, you own them all? Okay. Well, we're going to a drive-in. Which means making out. So it means he likes me better than you.
Maybe I should have asked Warren to go.
Maybe you should have. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you should have. I'm done with you. I'm moving on.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Okay, so we've talked to everyone except for the ones that we need to talk to over here. Can we talk to you? No? You're just in the way? Okay. Can we talk to you? On the skateboard? No? Okay. That's cool. Didn't want to talk to you guys anyway. Oh, we can talk to Daniel.
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug.
You need a hug, Daniel?
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Bruh, that is not true.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better and gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro holes, but don't with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
You mean lately?
Like, anytime today?
I saw Jefferson talking with Nathan a little while ago, but I try to stay out of his way. I have enough to deal with here.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
Oh no. Did I just mess things up for Daniel?
Thanks again for making me feel better and pushing me to the party. Let's chat later, Max.
Okay, we're gonna talk at the party, Daniel. Nothing will happen to you. or I will go back in time and stop myself from doing it.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Way too much going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell. Insane.
So I hear.
Any word at all on Rachel?
Dude, I wish. I'm working on it.
I miss her laugh when I bail off my board.
She was probably high.
Yeah, she had the sick nugs.
True dat. Okay, I have to bounce.
Come hang with us at the park sometime.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe. Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
Alright, I got the info,
Coast is
Chloe.
clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
That Daniel thing better not mess with me. I've never seen that consequence before. It better not mess with me. Wait, that was a lot of talking.
So lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Alright, we're in the boys' dormitory now. But we have a few pages here we need to read. So I'm going to read through these pages before we end off the episode here, and then we'll check out the boys' dorm, of course, next time. So now we have this next page here. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful peed-off face, I kind of regretted not kissing her when she double-dared me. Maybe if she had double-dog-dared me. And I couldn't even tell her where I had been, or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world I had to get refocused on. What? It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. Oh, okay. I had to get refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. Of course, she was already upset I defended David, even though I still didn't like any of his surveillance stuff. But it seems like he's trying to help, even though I'm not really sure how. And I have to acknowledge that I simply don't know what the heck he's up to. Not that it stopped me from busting out some of my patented ninja moves so I could get around him to grab some more of his secret X-files. After we gathered our new info like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of our clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Heck yeah. Okay, so apparently all this stuff that we are doing to Chloe, she's remembering it, and it's not good because she don't like us that much. But first things first, I really had to go and see Kate. I've never visited anybody in the hospital before, much less anybody who's tried to. So I was happy Chloe wanted to come along for support. The antiseptic smell and the endless white halls always kind of weirded me out. Or maybe I'm just projecting my own fear of mortality. When I saw Kate in her room, surrounded by cards, flowers, and balloons, all I could think of was when I saw her the last time, on the roof. Her face was so sad and sincere and helpless then, but now she had more life in her than I'd seen in a long time. I had no idea what to say to somebody in a situation like this. How are you after you almost... But Kate's gentle spirit made it easy. I was overjoyed to see that she was drawing again and making plans for the future, including plans to get justice for what Nathan Prescott had done to her. Or what I call revenge. Alright, looks like that's it. We have some more here that we're probably going to write a little bit later. We found all the photos. We have no text messages, so we're all caught up there. And we're good on the photos until next episode. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and end off the episode here. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Okay. Super Max, in case you still need it, Nathan's room number is 111. Kate, you're awesome. Thank you. I love that you bring out the rebel in me. You already are a rebel, trust me. Always. And please be careful. Promise? Of course. I'll keep you posted. I know you will. Okay, so Kate's got the deets for us. Yeah, we already read that. In case you still need it, Nathan's room number is 111. Seems pretty easy.
Kate brings it. So, room 111 is the magic number.
So I guess we will search it out in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.